Jones talking about the team's desire to add Odell Beckham Jr. To their wide receiver room. Despite OBJ getting kicked off a plane this week, Jerry remains all in on the star wideout.
We have to have this year. It's very important. The things we do to have him impact this year. So this year has to be a big part of it. Now, this year's, of course, we have 6 regular season games in the playoffs. We've got, in my mind, almost the whole show ahead of us. Mm-hmm. But we've got to have a situation where we can really contribute now.
All right, Key, is it smart for the Cowboys to be all in on OBJ?
Yeah, they need a third guy. They need a guy like this that, first of all, everybody loves OBJ in the National Football League. That's players. So there will not be a learning curve in terms of the locker room for his personality and for people to know who OBJ is. They rock with him. So you get over that hump. Then you talk about, does he fit from an offensive standpoint scheme-wise? Absolutely. They need a third guy. CeeDee Lamb is doing okay. Michael Gallup is doing okay. But when you talk about the home run stretch, playoff run, he's done it. He's been there. He understands what it takes. You saw him last year when he joined the Rams. Now, I'm assuming he's going to be that guy, even though he's coming off 2 ACL injuries in the last couple of years. He's still going to be that same guy because he's willing to work at it. All they got to do is figure out what it is that he's good at within their scheme and apply that and get the football in his hands and allow him to be OBJ. It's a perfect match made in heaven for him. And, it's indoors. It ain't Buffalo where it's cold with these ACL injuries and joints. Okay, you got a solid quarterback. You got other skill position players around you that can help lift the coverage and put you in positions where you can succeed. Look, most likely if he joins him, he'll be getting the third corner, the second corner. He won't be getting the number one guy until he shows that he's back and ready to go. By then, it might be too late. Stephen A will be looking at the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
It's interesting you always bring that up. I'd like to remind the audience, Keyshawn Johnson is a Super Bowl champion.
With the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, yes, that is correct.
You understand? He played for the Cowboys. Didn't win there, but won in Tampa, but never mentioned Tampa, but mentioned the Cowboys all the time. It's just unbelievable. It's like the stars, like this addiction. It's like, oh my goodness, it's like this contagious thing. I don't understand.
Why do you think OBJ want to go there?
Let me tell you something right now. Here's the deal, y'all. First of all, a couple of things. Number one, OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., got in the news. We talked about this yesterday. I want to remind this audience. The brother ain't never been arrested, has never been in legal trouble or anything like that. He's not folks' cup of tea from time to time. How the hell the Giants looked after they got rid of him? Think about that and show this man's respect. Having said all that, OBJ stay the hell out of the news for insignificant reasons. You damn it, you're on a plane, take a nap, put your seatbelt on, okay? Somebody, you don't need to be in the news for that. And if you don't make a statement, let you make the statement. Don't have your lawyer doing it because it looks like a legal issue when it is not. Having said all of that, fair enough. Cowboys would be better with OBJ because OBJ.
Yes,
I'm getting ready to tell you why I'm calling you slick.
What is it?
Because what you're not bringing up is the fact. Why you got to go all in if you the Cowboys? What, you scared? You scared that you ain't got enough?
Is that
what this is?
Man.
Is that what this is? Are you scared?
Everybody tries to get better.
Are you scared you don't have enough? Don't look like that. Don't look like that, Mina. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got Michael Gallup back. Okay, Schultz is in the house. All right, Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard is there. Dak Prescott is there. You even got a backup in Cooper Rush. You got an offensive line. What you need more for? Is it possible that they insecure? Is it possible that they scared? Is it possible that the Dallas Cowboys know? Oh my God, let's hedge our bets at every turn because we know we go forward.
Stephen A.
Go ahead, Mina. I'm just saying.
I just want to ask a quick question.
Yes.
Did a team go all in last year and add OBJ?
Yes.
And what happened?
They won the Super Bowl.
Can you refresh my memory? Because it's been a while.
I will refresh your memory,
That's why
Mina.
you go all in.
Excuse me. Can I answer your question? Can I answer your question, Mina? I'll answer that question.
Yeah.
I recall Robert Woods going down for the year.
No.
Last year?
No, they acquired OBJ before.
Yeah.
Robert Woods went down the week after.
Stephen A., thank you for giving us the perfect example of why you do this,
Mina, get him.
which is
Get him, Mina. It's your floor. Get him.
What y'all interrupt? perfectly
You're
for.
deep at wide receiver because Michael Gallup might get hurt again. You never know. You only got 2 receivers right now. You have OBJ in your so that you have insurance. It worked out perfectly for the Rams.
Hey, Mina.
You gave us the perfect example.
Hey, Mina. You got to have it all. I mean, you got the football knowledge, you got the hit afternoon show, and you got LA. Do you have to have it all? Can I get a cookie here, please? Here's the deal, y'all. The fact of the matter is that the Los Angeles Rams had not won a Super Bowl. They acquired Matthew Stafford, who was exceptional in a lot of people's eyes, but a tad bit shy of what the expectations were because he hadn't even won a damn playoff game in all of them years in purgatory known as Detroit. Okay? That's football purgatory. That's right. I said it, even though y'all are getting better. The fact of the matter is Matthew Stafford arrives, and they said, we're going to stack the deck. We're going to do what we can because we're going to go all in. You acquired Odell Beckham Jr., yes, before Robert Woods, but Robert Woods actually went down before Odell played the game. So it seemed ideal, but I get what your point is. But the Rams don't walk around. The Rams don't walk around sticking out their chest, acting like they champions when they ain't winning 27 years. The Rams don't sit up there and have the most disgusting, nauseating, delusional fan base in American history. The Rams don't walk around acting like, oh, you know what? Somebody else is champions on the football field, but we champions in the headlines. We champions on the back pages, and that's good enough. That's not them. The Ram fans don't walk around. No, we're going to win the Super Bowl next year, right? When they have a 5 and 12 season or something like that, the Rams don't do that. So there's a difference. The Dallas Cowboys are the ones that walk around acting like their stuff don't stick. They pass gas every day and telling us it's perfume and got millions of people buying into that. That's the Cowboy fans that do that. So of course it's different when you go all in on Odell Beckham Jr. because you need him, because you're scared that you ain't going to get it done without him. That's what this is about.
No, it's not.
That's what this is about. And you know it, Mina. And you know it, Mina. Yes, it is.
She just explained it to you, man.
Acquire depth and. Yeah, Keyshawn and I are in lockstep on this one. You
And
do it
not
because
only
you
did
know
the
you got a
Rams-
good
That
team.
LA.
Not only
And you
did
get
the Rams
insurance.
get OBJ,
That's what it
Mina,
is.
not only
LA's
did the Rams
contaminated
get
Mina. That's what happened.
OBJ, they went out and got Von Miller because they go all in. That's what you're supposed to do.
He's reaching right now. You're reaching.
Absolutely.
They scared. I'm not saying they should go all in. I'm just saying they scared. They've been telling us.
Okay.
Jerry Jones the one said last week we got enough.
So
I
check this
expect us
out,
to be in the
though.
Super Bowl. That's what he said.
So what
That's
if
what he
they
said.
are?
Did he say
What
that?
if they are? What if they are scared and they don't want to lose this opportunity to go win a Super Bowl? Is there something wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong.
Is there something wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with being scared if you're willing to admit it. There's nothing wrong. We need him. That's good. But when you act like you all that, you got enough. But then you saying we need him at the same time, that seems to be a conflicting message.
No, you have enough, but there's something that's sitting out there that can be better. Now, I'll talk to you on the sidebar about that because you know some personal things about getting better.
Maybe it's controversial, but I think a good team adding a good player is a good thing.
Okay. You got me scared. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go to commercial. Or the next subject.
I got him. He all lost now.
Stephen A., you have anything else you want to get into? Otherwise, I'm going to go to break.
I do want to get into something real quick. On a serious note, you know, last week I brought up the stuff about Jerry Jones. Mm-hmm. And Jerry Jones being a 14-year-old or 15-year-old, depending on which report you believe, and how he was in North Little Rock High School.
The picture.
The picture, right? And there have been a lot of people that have been misconstruing my message, talking about I'm coming to Jerry Jones's defense. What was he doing there, Stephen A? What I said was, it's a still picture of a 14-year-old from 66 years ago. I stand by what I said last week, but I only bring up that subject to say this. This ain't the necessary platform to go where I'm going to go in terms of some black folks in our community talking smack. And so there's certain things that I want to address. You know what? People run their mouths and they talk a lot of stuff with their podcasts and all of this other stuff. Yeah, I got a television show, but I got a podcast too. And I'm going to address this on my Wednesday podcast. And all I'm going to say is it's black on black. And you know what? I don't even know if white folks need to be listening with the stuff that I'm going to say about some of us. Y'all just wait. I'm going to respond. No Mercy with Stephen A., my podcast. That's all I wanted to say. And I'm going to touch on that and then some. That's all. See y'all soon. Okay. I got a lot to say. Okay. I hear all of y'all. I hear y'all. It's going to be my turn.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
Coming up, a couple of huge wins for top teams around the NFL. Find out who impressed enough to crack Steven's A-list. And don't forget, it's fluid.
That's right, Lee. That's right, Key. It's fluid.